In this video, I'm going to talk specifically about how to make your emails accessible. Yes, your KCC emails also need to be digitally accessible. This means that when you're creating emails, you should consider everything you know about how to create accessible digital content. At KCC, we use Outlook as our email tool, meaning that our email content is created in the Microsoft ecosystem. If you're familiar with the accessibility features of Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, you'll find that they are very similar in Outlook. This video will focus on the inaccessible content that I've seen come across my KCC inbox most frequently. Most of our emails are text-based, and those are pretty easy to keep accessible. First, you should consider your font. We all know that Microsoft provides an extremely long list of font options, many of which can be considered fun or decorative. However, your goal should be readability. For emails, go with clear, simple, sans serif fonts such as Arial, Calibri, Tahoma, or Verdana. Another of the biggest offenders in the text-only email category is colored text. Please remember that if you wish to emphasize certain text as important, simply changing its color is not enough, as individuals with color blindness cannot distinguish between black text and text of other colors. Additionally, bright colors can be challenging to read for everyone, not just those with visual impairments. We recommend using bold and underlined text to show emphasis. Now let's look at links. Nowadays, most links automatically populate the title of their destination when copy-pasted into an email. For example, when I paste the address for KCC's website into my email, it appears as the text Klamath Community College homepage. This is great. However, not all pasted URLs automatically populate with the name of their destination, and typed out web addresses never do. The recipient of your email might not know what this link here refers to. And if the recipient is using a screen reader, they would have the entire URL read out to them, letter by letter. www.kla. Nobody wants to hear that. So if you have a bare link like this one, here's what you should do. Right-click on the link and select Edit Hyperlink from the menu that appears. At the top of the window that loads, you will see a box labeled Text to Display. Enter the text that you would like to appear, Klamath Community College homepage in this case. Then click OK. Now the link is accessible. Next, let's talk about images such as JPEGs, GIFs, or PNGs. Be mindful of why you are including an image in your email. If it's an image that contains substantial text, such as a flyer for an event, it should be recreated as a readable text-based file, such as a Word document or a PDF, following the rules for creating accessible documents. If the image is only an image, or if it has a small amount of text, embed the image within the email itself instead of sending it as an attachment, and be sure that you add alt text to it. To add alt text to an image in your email, first double-click on the image. This will open the Picture Format menu. Click on the Alt Text button and enter your alt text in the window that opens on the right. Simply X out of the alt text window when you're finished, and it will save automatically. If you're attaching a file, such as a Word document, PowerPoint, or PDF, or any other file type, please remember that these files must also be accessible. As you cannot remediate attachments for accessibility, you need to make sure that they are accessible before you upload them. The last thing we're going to look at is your email signature. Yes, that needs to be accessible too. We've heard that there are plans in the works to roll out standardized email signatures here at KCC, but until that happens, let's take a look at our email signatures. Do you use accessible fonts? Do your images have alt text? Have you replaced any bare URLs with descriptive links? As no one wants to edit their email signature with every email, Let's take a look how to edit your email signature for accessibility. Click on File, then Options. Select Mail from the menu on the left, and then click on the Signatures button at the middle right. This tool is not the most user-friendly, but at least it's not something we'll need to use very often. Use the drop-down menu with the fonts to select an appropriate font. If there are any bare links in your signature, first click on the link. Then select the globe and link icon. Enter your descriptive text in the Text to Display box at the top of the window that appears, and then hit OK. Lastly, enter alt text to any images in your signature. To do this in the signature, first right-click on the image. Then click on Picture in the menu that appears. Select the Alt Text tab on the far right, type your alt text in the box, and click OK. When you're done editing your signature, click OK, and then OK again. It's always a good idea to run the Outlook Accessibility Checker before you send a message, but be aware that, like all accessibility checking tools, it does not catch everything, so it's best to create your emails with accessibility in mind. To access the Accessibility Checker, click on Review, and then select Check Accessibility. I hope you found this video helpful. Please remember that we have a complete collection of digital accessibility how-to videos located at Wakelet, that's wakelet.com/@KCCCTL. If you have any questions about how to make your emails accessible, please feel free to reach out to the CTL at ctlsupport@claretcc.edu, by phone at 541-880-2374, or just drop by Building 3, Room 350, and we'd be happy to help.